Peace, Patreons. It's your girl, and I'm back again with another video. So in this video, I want to talk about spiritual cleanliness. All right, how to keep your spirit clean, how to maintain your aura, how to protect your energy, how to radiate, um, and how to just be comfortable in your skin. All right, so I wrote a few things down, so if you see me just looking at something over here, that's what I'm just referring to my notes, because I want to make sure I don't leave anything out for you guys. All right, so like we talked about, maintaining your spiritual cleanliness is so important, because in this life we have choices that we make, and these choices can definitely alter our destiny and our path. And you want to make sure that your spirit is clean before you are confronted with any choices that may change the trajectory of your life. Okay, so spiritual cleanliness is everything. There's a quote: the closest thing to godliness is cleanliness. All right, so that means keeping your heart clean, keeping your mind clean, keeping your space clean is what's going to increase your vibrations, is what's going to bring you closer to God. All right, so the first thing that I want to talk about is nature. All right, nature is so very important of for cleansing, right? Cleansing the spirit. Um, there's been numerous studies that show that if you walk barefoot in the ground, your DNA can be altered. Okay, there's major vibrations and downloads that we get just from being in earthy elements, all right, or being in an earth element atmosphere, whether that's water, whether that's in the bush, in the forest, whether that's near a mountain, right? These are all elements that connect, right? All nature environments that connect to those elements, right? Which is air, water, earth, and fire. Okay, so connecting with nature is probably the quickest way that you can ground yourself and cleanse your spirit of any type of negative energies. You can do this, like I said, by walking in nature. You can do this by you know being in a pool of water. You can do this by climbing the highest mountain. But being in nature, it's something so breathtaking about noticing the small parts of this ecosystem and recognizing that we have such a bigger purpose than we think, right? The next one is meditation. Meditation. I like to think that meditation is hearing from God, right? And praying is asking God for what we want or what we desire. So meditation is the art of quieting the mind. It's the process of quieting the mind, because unfortunately, when we dive into meditation, most of the time we have so much on our mind, and it's very difficult, right, for us to there's this glare here from the window, but I don't think I can get out of it. But yeah, we have to quiet our minds. We have to learn how to let our thoughts filter themselves, let the auto suggestion filter itself. And so meditation is a perfect way to cleanse the mind, right? I talked about this on my TikTok about how the mind is what makes you very spiritual, right? And so a lot of the times people don't recognize that when their life is in turmoil spiritually, it's because of the cluttering of the mind. They have a bunch of unnecessary thoughts, a bunch of negative auto-suggestion that comes up, and they feed into that energy based off of what they're thinking. So it is a beautiful thing when you can quiet the noise, when you can hone in on the power of the mind and learn how to meditate. And so I was talking about prayer as well. That's the next one, prayer. Prayer is so vital. It is so vital for your spiritual journey and maintaining a clean spirit. Prayer is the way that you will connect to your higher self, God, whatever you believe in. But it is an affirmation. It is you affirming to the Most High. It is you affirming to yourself. It is you affirming to everybody that is around you that this is what you desire and that this is what you shall have, because it is due to you. It is your destiny. It is your right to have what you pray for, right? Now, there's a question on whether or not it's the perfect time or not, but you will have everything that you pray for if you are doing it effectively and maintaining a clean spirit. All right, so you always want to make sure that you're adding prayer to your regimen of spiritual cleanliness. This is another important one. This is a very important one. Forgiveness. Forgiveness is key to your spiritual growth. You have to learn how to forgive people. You have to learn how to forgive yourself. Sometimes in lives, we experience things and it is literally for your benefit. It is for your growth. Whether it's all about your perspective and how you look at things. But when you harbor negative emotions, when you harbor guilt, when you harbor grudges against people, you're doing nothing but making your heart heavy, right? Which will in turn create a heaviness in your spirit that will leave you feeling dirty, leave you feeling icky, leave you feeling unsure of yourself spiritually. So it is so important for you to learn how to forgive. And the worst part is sometimes it's even forgiving ourselves opposed to forgiving other people. In life, we make decisions and we're so hard on ourselves and we're just like, why did I do this? I should have never did this. And we hold on to it for years and years on end. And you will have to come to realize at some point that it's doing nothing but holding you back. It's holding you back from moving forward, all right? So you have to learn how to forgive. And then the last thing I want to talk about is serving, okay? Serving others, giving back, charity. Is the act of purging. Purging is so necessary, and this is what kind of set people on that trend of minimalism, right? It's the idea that if you are letting go of what no longer serves you, you are now welcoming in new. You are now welcoming in new abundance to you. If you're constantly holding on to something, and this is something that my mom told me a while ago. She said, Donna, how can you receive the gift and the blessings of God when you're still holding on to everything else? I'm still holding on to the pain. I'm still holding on to material possessions. How is there any way that I'm going to make room for the new? How am I going to be able to receive my blessings if I'm still holding on? Ashe. So you need to know that giving back and charity is so very important, and it is a part of maintaining your spiritual cleanliness. All right, so that video, I hope that really helped you guys, Patreons. I love you guys. Leave me a comment down below. Let's swap some info, and I'll see you guys in the next video.